Hello everyone and welcome to a very special edition of Let's Play RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. For my 3000 subscriber special, I thought I'd finally start another Let's Play series on RollerCoaster Tycoon 2. I know a lot of you have been asking me to start working on another park, although I didn't really feel like starting work from scratch on a new park until I've finished the Bumbly Bazaar one. So what I'm gonna do instead is start on a park that I've worked on before, quite a while actually, and that park is called Big Mountains. Some of you have probably heard of this park through my contest videos and things like that. There's the objective. I didn't really focus on it much. I started cheating early and things like that, and now I've played for 130 in-game years. Obviously this is year one, because I thought I'd show you guys what it looks like in the beginning. And I got this from the internet many years ago. I don't know from where, so I don't have a link for you, except I uploaded this to Gamefront, so you can get it from there alongside some of my contest entry coasters and things like that. A lot of them are actually in this park, so you'll get to see them later on. So yeah, that was the objective, and another reason why I started cheating with trainers was that the park borders here are a bit retarded. You can buy these areas normally, and this one as well, and this corner as well, but then this corner isn't purchasable. You can only get the construction rights, which is kind of stupid. So I used the trainer to extend the park borders fully all the way to the corners, and also got this area as well. So let's get a little tour around. Here is the entrance. Get your pirate ships and whatnot, and these four are the actual big mountains, which this is named off of. They got some canyons in between, and then over here we got a little mining town or whatever, and a big cave right there, because there's a pathway going through there all the way to over here, where there's another mining area. And here's a fancy little intersection thingy. And oh yeah, there's one piece of custom scenery that this park has, these Christmas lights or whatever. You see them right there, and they twinkle like that. And then over here we got a Wild West village or town next to this big ass jungle, which covers the whole area from the corner all the way to the entrance. And then there's this Egypt area with the 3 pyramids over here. So there you go, that's what it looks like in year one. And at this point I'm going to enter a slideshow made up of screenshots that I took from old save games of this park. And I'll see you after that slideshow. So here we are, finally 130 years later, and this place it still isn't filled up to the brim. There's plenty of space over here remaining. In real time it's been about 4.5 years since I started this park. Of course I didn't work on it all the time. There were big stretches of time when I didn't do anything, and sometimes I worked a lot on it. So before going to individual rides and such, let's look at all the differently themed areas that we have in this park. Starting from the entrance there, this area is called the Pirate Pass. It goes like in this canyon here that leads to the entrance, this canyon that goes across the park, and some on this mountain over there, and also over here on this mountain. Then in this corner we have Terror Town, which is most of the scenery is quite new. Covers this corner here. And then next to it, this little area here is called the Gold Mine. It's got lots and lots of golden colored rides. Well, not that many, but anyway. And this big snowy area is called the Winter Wonderland. It's one of the biggest areas. And then let's go over here to the jungle. This is called the Jurassic Jungle. Like I said in the intro, it goes from the entrance to the corner over here. And then next to it we have Magic Kingdom. All this garden stuff and the castle. And it goes all the way over here as well. And here's that Wild West Village that I mentioned in the intro. It's called the Wild West Village. Next to it, this small area in between is called the Graveyard, with its spooky atmosphere and rides. And then this other mining area is called the Mining Area. Over here, in between. And then this way we have Egypt. No adjectives in front or anything like that. It's just Egypt. It's got some Roman stuff in it as well. It goes all the way up to this mountain up here. And then finally over here we have the urban sprawl with some buildings and such. The borders of this place aren't really defined yet. Possibly stretch it over here because I already built this skyscraper here, and then I also did some gardens and such over here. So maybe that'll be part of it as well. And then there's some empty space, original forest over here, and this corner has lots of room to build in. There we go. Those are the themed areas, and now let's move on to the rides and hope that we can get through them without me losing my voice. So here we are at the entrance. Immediately we have the Big Mountain Scenic Monorail, which goes all around the park. Starts up this hill through the jungle into the Pirate Pass, and down through there, and then back to the jungle again. All the way over here, lots of curves on the way, and then over the Graveyard and Magic Kingdom up here, where we have another station inside this castle slash tower. Continue this way into Egypt, between the pyramids, and onto the urban sprawl where we have another station. And continue through back into Egypt, up this mountain a bit, then curves off into the Winter Wonderland, going through here, tunnel, and then over here where we have another station, the last one, since you can only put 4 stations. and then back up through the gold mine and Terror Town, then up this mountain through the coaster, pirate stuff, and back down to the entrance. We have become full circle. Then next to it is the park's very first roller coaster. I built it pretty soon because this is a cheap coaster type. And back then I was still playing legit without using cheats, money, trainers and such. I played like maybe 13 or 12 in-game years legit without using cheats, but then I was building a huge coaster and got tired of not having enough money for it and started cheating. Gave a big fuck you to the objective, which is really hard. 20,000 ticket sales per month or whatever. For that you would have to have like a very compact park, and this this place just screams you to build scenery and not focus on money objectives and such. So yeah, let's proceed this way through the canyon. What other rides we have in the Pirate Pass? Here's the chairlift, the blue ski lift, which goes like up into this hill or mountain right there, and then also up here is another station, and then a station down there in the middle. Blue ski lift. Then down here we have some of the very first rides in the park. A pirate ship called the Black Pearl, which I apparently use a lot as a name, and then the Flying Dutchman, which is a swinging inverter ship. Oh yeah, I forgot, I should also take a look at some of the stalls, because I have unique names for them if you want to know those. We have some Chips Ahoy in here, and some a rum distillery for your drinks. And then all the restrooms in the Pirate Pass are called sick bays. And the info kiosk is called the Captain's Cabin. There's some more stalls somewhere in here. Well, that one doesn't have a unique name, but these do right here. We got some smuggled ale and smuggled spices. And here's another coaster in the pirate area. It's called Redbeard's Rampant Railway, a mine ride coaster with that kind of test results. It goes a bit into the gold mine area there. Pretty compact design. Oh, well, not that part, but this part. Let's see, are there any other rides in this area? Yes. Oh, in here we have one of the park's most highly guarded secrets, a hidden launch freefall behind the waterfall. It's called the Cannon Launched Freefall Ride. You can barely see the car when it comes up here. There it goes. Whee! And then there's this what's it called? Mine train coaster, but I'll look at it later when I get to the area that has its stations and such. Let's see, did I forget anything? Oh yeah, you guys should leave some comments, like if you want me to look at some area specifically, or things like that, or some ride that I might have forgotten. Now let's move into the gold mine area. We have a coaster here, Wooden Wild Mine Ride, called the Mental Mine Madness, and there's the test results. Pretty standard for this type of coaster. It's rather small. Goes like that. And I don't really remember how old this one is. This mine ride is about 40 years, or I mean not 40 years. I mean I built it in year 40 or something like that, around that time. And then we have the Gold Rush, which is a pretty basic log flume. I built it when I was still playing legit, so it's not very long or anything like that. Pretty standard design and such. And we have a bank here with a general store next to it, and a saloon over here. That thing doesn't have a name. This one is an outhouse. And then here we have P.T. Barnum's Amazing Wonders. It's kind of like in between these areas, the gold mine and the terror town. A circus, lame ass circus. So that's pretty much the gold mine area. Oh wait, I should introduce this ride, the Big Mountain Scenic Railway. It's a miniature railway with steam trains with covered cars. It's got a station here in between somewhere, can't really see it, there it is, down there. And then it goes this way on, no wait, it faces this way, goes through this mountain, and then back outside through that building, and then up above everything, and back into the Pirate Pass, somewhere down there. It's really hard to see in between these canyons. There it goes there, up and over the path, and there's the second station right there, and continues on this way through the Pirate Pass and then into the Magic Kingdom a bit before going to the Jurassic Jungle, and then side by side with the monorail for a while around the volcano and into the spooky graveyard. And then the Wild West Village, where there's another station right there. And back to the kingdom. All around this coaster. Underneath it. And into the mining area, where we have the fourth and final station. Right there. Then back through here into the Pirate Pass again. Through all that stuff down there, can't see it without taking stuff out. And then back to the first station, which was down there somewhere.